Israel, a small country in the Middle East, is so tiny that you could fit 20 Israels into the state of California. Its population is so low that 5 times that number of people can bathe at the Triveni Sangam during the Kumbh Mela in just 2 hours. However, as they say, small packets make big explosions. Today, Israel has been fighting a war alone for over a year against 5 countries: Palestine, Lebanon, Iran, Syria, and Yemen. Yet, no country has been able to invade its borders and cause significant destruction. The Israeli army has wreaked havoc in Gaza, but still, most of the 57 Gulf countries remain tight-lipped. Meanwhile, many major nations around the world are watching this great war in the Middle East as mute spectators, but are not raising their voices against Israel. But why is that? Why is it said that Israel controls technology and the economy worldwide? How strong is Israel's intelligence and military power? And why is it dominant around the globe? In today's video, we will unveil these secrets, but first, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Cross-border intelligence. Friends, Israel is the homeland of Jews who have faced a lot of suffering in their past. Whether it was their struggle for an independent state for years or the atrocities committed against European Jews by Hitler during World War II. Yes, the Jews endured suffering for years in Hitler's concentration camps, where the dictator killed approximately 60,000 Jews and inflicted horrors that sent chills down our spines just thinking about them. But the Jews did not give up. Instead, they grew stronger. During the British rule in Palestine, they even formed their own army, and on May 14, 1948, Israel gained independence. Since Israel already had an army, they first established their intelligence agency, Mossad, which operated in the shadows for the next 10 years. But then came the year 1960, when Mossad learned that Hitler's most ruthless Nazi leader, Wolf, who had taken the lives of millions of Jews, was hiding in Argentina. At that moment, Mossad agents arrived in Argentina. They kept a watchful eye on the Iceman for several days, and when the opportunity arose, they brought Adolf to Israel, right under the nose of the Argentine government, where he was executed. This marked the birth of the fearsome reputation of the world's most cunning and deadly spy agency, Mossad. 12 years later, an incident occurred in Germany that sent shockwaves across the globe. At that time, the Olympic Games were being held in the city of Munich, and like other nations, Israeli athletes had come to participate in the Olympics. However, on the night of September 5th, terrorists attacked them, shooting and killing 11 athletes. In response, Israel declared that they would take revenge, and over the next 20 years, Mossad agents hunted down and eliminated every member of that terrorist organization spread across the world. In addition, Mossad has conducted countless secret operations. For example, Israel's enemy Iran has not yet become a nuclear superpower, and Mossad has played a significant role in this. In fact, in 2009, a confidential document from the Iranian government was leaked in a British newspaper, revealing to the world that Iran was secretly working on a nuclear program led by Iran's top nuclear scientist, Mohsen Fakhrizadeh. Mossad knew that if they eliminated him, Iran's nuclear program would be set back for years. As a result, Mossad agents attempted to assassinate Mohsen Fakhrizadeh for the next 10 years, but Iran had tightened his security considerably. However, on November 27, 2020, they were presented with an opportunity. They parked their van, which was equipped with a machine gun, along a highway, but no one was inside to operate it. As soon as Mohsen Fakhrizadeh passed by on that highway, Mossad agents, sitting thousands of kilometers away at their headquarters, fired 13 bullets from that gun, which resulted in Mohsen's death. However, it is surprising that this operation was carried out with such precision that not a single strand of hair was harmed on the wife of Mohsen, who was sitting just 10 inches away in the vehicle. When Mohsen's security reached the van, it exploded on its own, leaving Mossad with no evidence against them. This means the whole world knew that the operation was carried out by Israel, yet no one could raise a voice against them. There are many such cases that prove Israel has the most lethal intelligence agency in the world, which no one can challenge. Military power. In 1948, when the Jews received their independent state of Israel in the Middle East, the Arab nations were extremely angry. This led to the beginning of the Arab-Israeli War that same year. In this six-month war, Israel emerged victorious, after which there were several smaller and larger conflicts. However, the war that still compels historians to think is the Six-Day War of 1967, during which Arab countries like Egypt, Jordan, and Syria declared war against Israel, with Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and Algeria also providing assistance. Standing alone was Israel, a country that had just gained independence 21 years prior. But you would be surprised to know that the Israeli army not only fought this war with great courage, but also, in just 6 days, defeated 6 nations and achieved a significant victory by capturing 70,000 square kilometers of territory. This included Syria's Golan Heights, Jordan's West Bank, and Egypt's Gaza Strip and Sinai Peninsula. From this, you can gauge how powerful the Israel Defense Forces are. Although Israel is such a small country that it appears as just a dot on the world map, today the Israeli army is considered the eighth most powerful military in the world, with about 1.7 million active military personnel and nearly 500,000 reserve forces. Additionally, there are 1.5 million males and 1.5 million females in Israel who are fit for military service, meaning they can fight for the country if needed. Furthermore, military service is compulsory in Israel after the age of 18, with boys required to join for 36 months and girls for 24 months. The Israeli army is divided into four parts: ground, air, navy, and special forces. Among these, the special forces consist of several units that fear nothing, not even death. Whenever these commandos receive a mission, they do not rest until it is completed, whether it's a battle on the border or taking out the enemy in their own home. The Israel Defense Forces also possess the world's most advanced technology and weaponry. Yes, they spend billions on defense, even more advanced than the United States. In terms of land power, they have 2,200 tanks and 530 artillery pieces. Air power includes over 340 combat aircraft and 142 attack helicopters, while naval power consists of 49 attack ships and 5 submarines. Additionally, to counter enemy missile attacks, Israel has a 3-layer air defense system consisting of the Iron Dome, David Sling, and the Arrow system, providing a shield for the country. Now, speaking of technology, you might not believe it, but the truth is that the Jewish people in Israel control technology worldwide. Today, the economy is heavily reliant on technology, meaning if Israel wanted to, it could bring about a global recession in an instant, bringing the entire world to its knees. Let's look at a few examples. Bill Gates' company Microsoft has a former CEO and the most heavily invested board member, Steve Ballmer, who is Jewish. Michael Dell, the founder and CEO of Dell, the company that sells the most laptops worldwide, also belongs to a Jewish family. The founders of the world's largest internet company, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, are also Jewish. Not only that, but Jewish individuals also hold top positions in tech giant companies like Facebook, IG, and Up.in. These companies possess a wealth of information, ranging from ordinary people to the governments of major countries, which does not need to be disclosed to you. In today's world, information is power, whether these companies help Israel or not, or whether Israel uses it or not. Nonetheless, the entire world certainly fears Israel. So, friends, which power of Israel in military intelligence or technology has the capability to shake the entire world? Please share your views in the comments. If you liked the video, please like and help us achieve our goal of 5,100 likes by sharing it. And for more interesting videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. Thanks.